Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's McTominay. He's chosen to go back. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Jeff United Chiba have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. That's tidy. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Cantona clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Bergkamp. Oh, nice touch. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Lovely, now then. And he's gone. Can he finish? They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Jeff United Chiba have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Jeff United Chiba currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Desai. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Azar. Now it's McTominay. Roberto Carlos. Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Hullet. McTominay! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cantona. And the nearly, but not quite. Raul.
Jeff Chiba really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Jeff United Chiba are looking to break at pace. Desai. For O'Shea. And here's Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. And the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute
Played into space. Kukçu is flagged offside. Howson does really well to win the ball there. And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Jeff United Chiba come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Jeff United Chiba just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Jeff United Chiba currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Howson. Caceres. Yamal. And he skips past his man. And it's played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's McTominay. He's shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they can break here. Now it's Dembele. Cantona kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bergkamp with the clearance. Brazil have it back and can go again. Look at the space here. This is Dembele. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's denied.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish! And this is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 63 minutes, number 25, McTominay!
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Messi.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's McTominay. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jeff United Chiba perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Azar. McTominay. Real chance! Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Bergkamp. Knocks it out wide. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McTominay receives it in a good position here. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yaya Toure. O'Shea. And it's O'Shea. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos falls short. And this is Yaya Toure. And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing good feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass just didn't quite work. Chance here to counter. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's McTominay. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes
Take
has
back.
been indicated.
Yaya Toure. Passing nice and neat. And a chance! And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And we're done. Jeff United Chiba can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible and
Shoots! He's delivered all right!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu wants to run onto this. He leaps for it. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pull it. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Desai clears it away. Cruyff tries to clear. Jeff United Chiba are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. Albert Ferrer. Jeff United Chiba leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Van Basten. McTominay powering forward here. Closing in on goal. Shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Roberto Carlos. Takes aim and crosses. Albert Ferrer can clear it away. Cafu. And it's Messi. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Valverde. Azar. And now the breakaway. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Oh, this looks sharp. It's played through for him. Cafu. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jeff United Chiba already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Serginho looking for a runner. Space for him to turn and look. Showing good feet. Beckham has to go back here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Basten. He's found a way through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McTominay. Hazard. Hazard makes a dash for it. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jeff United Chiba have their second corner now. And this is Cruyff. And this is Hazard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lovely bit of skill. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Jeff United Chiba have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. And he's in on Yaya Toure! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Messi. Now he's running away. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Khan deals with that nice and simple. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
Good to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Jeff Chiba definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Jeff United Chiba just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Roberto Carlos, and he welcomes it in. That is good strength. Lovely feet. He's on it. Can he get away? Shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Punched away.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, he's having a go! And a neat finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Mongolia restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yaya Toure. Valverde going forward. "60 minutes played. Cafu going face to face with his great rival. This might spell danger. Valverde. Van Basten. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Cafu. And here's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McTominay. Oh, played through for the wide man. And here's Messi. That's tidy. Cafu finding himself in space. And it's Messi. And this is Hullet. McTominay is onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. David Villa. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through. McTominay. And this is Hazard. That's going wide left. And that's a header! And there's a goal! And they get themselves in front! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it. He gave the keeper little opportunity.
Number 4, Good Hullet. Substitution in progress.
Jeff United Chiba choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pirlo. And here's Van Basten. Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's the keeper's ball.
Mongolia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cleared without hesitation. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Roberto Carlos. Hernes. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Now let's Gattuso. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's come loose. Spread to the right. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. That is good strength. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Real chance here. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. And here's Cruyff. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, delicate chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's De Bruyne. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Desai, and it's Rijkaard, and it's Azar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's chosen to go back, played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold has the space to skip. Yamal! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Jeff United Chiba are behind here, despite their domination of possession. McTominay, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McTominay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's off and running. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Berbatov. Alexander-Arnold.
Jeff Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Gullit might just make this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played with finesse. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Hazard. Threads one in. Deftly away.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, good spread. And he's intervened well there. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Yaya Toure. Desai. And it's Azar. Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Opts for safety. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please.
Jeff United Chiba trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Jeff, Chiba can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Dink through. And this is Berbatov. Pings in across. Gerrard! No, not the best of headers. Played out to the left flank. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Messi. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Messi. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos running with intent. Goes back. Very nicely done. Cruyff. Now it's Azar. Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 25.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Azar. 75 minutes played. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne delivers. Toure is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution.
Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. De Bruyne goes short. He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a good cross. Desai clears it away. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gattuso tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short.
Jeff Chiba nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's going wide left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Marmouche.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi. In by Messi.
4 added
And
minutes
it's
have been
hoisted
indicated.
clear. 4 extra minutes added on. Iniesta. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. It's Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. And we're done. Jeff United Chiba have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Roberto Carlos. Now it's McTominay. And he's lost his man here. It's a good ball out wide. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And they've got rid. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's McTominay. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Big chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there is your opener. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold. Jeff United Chiba, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Desai. And it's O'Shea. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. It's Roberto Carlos. Messi might just make this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafinha. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Rijkaard clears it away. Jeff United Chiba. Yamal! And that's off target. Aimed beyond the defence. tries from a long way out. Alexander-Arnold. Davids. Searching pass he's played there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's going wide left. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's neat. Davids gets across and deals with it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Azar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal, pass somewhat off target. Knocks it out wide. He is through here. Lofted upfield. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Jeff United Chiba come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Jeff United Chiba just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Jeff United Chiba currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. And here's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way past. He has a look out. Played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shifted upfield. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Shoots! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but he really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Jeff United Chiba are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Now it's Lewandowski. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off light.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some resolute defending there. Messi. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's burst through. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Into the last quarter of an hour. Yaya Toure. Davids wins the duel this time. Oh, perfectly measured. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 20,
Desai.
Iniesta.
And it's Cruyff, Gattuso, and it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Gattuso.
Jeff, Chiba surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jeff United Chiba close now to seeing this one through to the end. Beckenbauer.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Last chance, perhaps. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he get it through? Hazard moves wide and looking to get onto this. He's in a good position here. Iniesta. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Jeff United Chiba can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Cruyff. And this is Yaya Toure. And this is Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Crosses it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Hazard. McTominay. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. McTominay proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Jeff, Chiba really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's forced to go back. McAllister. Cafu. And it's Conte. To McAllister. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
McTominay. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And here's Hazard. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Paulette. That has been slung wide. In towards the towering header. Against the crossbar. It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Greenwood. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. Jeff United Chiba looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. McTominay. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Hullet. He's going for goal! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Jeff United Chiba sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ignori is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Yaya Toure. Messi. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is lovely. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Here's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Hullet. Messi. Cafu gets into a good position. Getting up there! With that, it is pretty much a done deal. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hullet. Quality ball. Van der Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Conte. Tries one from range.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Hullet under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. To Azar. He's gone for goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Hullet. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
He's gone backward here. He is just caressing the ball.
Coming on the field.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Number 11, Ibrahimovic.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Roberto Carlos! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Cantona. Yaya Toure! And how did he not make it 4? Jeff United Chiba have their 3rd corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Backhand! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. And here's Ibrahimovic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Greenwood. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Shevchenko. Looking for a runner. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Has a look and place it forward. Ibrahimovic out towards the flank. Yaya Toure. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Iniesta looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Forced to go back. Greenwood. And it's Shevchenko. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught on it, and he shoots!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rijkaard. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's a sharp pass. And that will be the final act. Jeff United Chiba really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they...